ॐ वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा गुरवे सर्वलोकानां भिषजे भवरोगिणां निधये सर्वविद्यानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतो वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। नत्वा श्रीभारती तीर्थ विद्यारण्यमुनीश्वरो
नत्वा श्री भारती
तीर्थरण्यमुनीश्वरौ
अधीमहे पञ्चदशीं कैवल्यपदसिद्धये।
अधीमहे पञ्चदशीं कैवल्यपदसिद्धये।
पंचमहाभूत विवेक प्रकरणम श्लोका नंबर 59 सतत्वमाश्रिता शक्ति कल्पयेत् सति विक्रियाः।
सततमाश्रिता शक्तिः कल्पयेत् सति विक्रियाः।
वर्णाभित्तिगता भित्तौ चित्रं नानाविधं तथा।
वर्णाभित्तिगता भित्तौ चित्रं नानाविधं तथा।
आद्यो विकार आकाशस्सोऽवकाशस्वरूपवान्।
आद्यो
आकाशस्वरूपवान्
विकाराकाशस्वरूपवान्
आकाशोऽस्तीति सतत्त्वमाकाशेऽप्यनुगच्छति
आकाशोऽस्तीति
सत्तत्त्व
सत्
आकाशोऽस्तीति सत्तत्त्वमाकाशेऽप्यनुगच्छति
आकाशोऽस्तीति सत्तत्त्वमाकाशेऽप्यनुगच्छति
सत्तत्त्वं ब्रह्मत्वं ब्रह्म इत्यर्थः एकस्वभावं सत्तत्त्वमाकाशो द्विस्वभावकः
एकस्वभावं सतत्त्वम् आकाशो द्विस्वभावकः
नावकाशः सति व्योम्नि स चैषोऽपि द्वयं स्थितम्
नावकाश सति व्योम्नि सचैषोऽपि द्वयं स्थितम्
ब्रह्माश्रिता माया त्रिगुणात्मिका माया ब्रह्माश्रिता माया या माया शक्ति या माया शक्ति सा ब्रह्म आश्रित्य एव जगत् सृजति जगत् रचयति यथा यथा भित्तौ वर्णाः विविधानि चित्राणि रचयन्ति तथा तथा सतत्त्वम् आश्रिता या शक्तिः माया शक्तिः सति ब्रह्मणि विक्रियाः कल्पयति रचयति यथा वर्णाः चित्राणि रचयन्ति भित्तौ नानाविधानि चित्राणि तथा तथा माया शक्तिः अपि कल्पयति विक्रियान् विकारान् कुत्र ब्रह्मणि ब्रह्माश्रिता माया ब्रह्मणि माया यथा भित्तिः आधारः भवति चित्राणाम् आधारः भित्तिः भवति तद्वत् ब्रह्म मायायाः अधिष्ठानं भवति ब्रह्मणि आश्रित्य तत्र ब्रह्मणि जगत् रचयति अतः ब्रह्मणि नाना विक्रियाः कल्पयति ब्रह्मणि नाना विकारान् मायाशक्तिः ब्रह्म आश्रित्य अतः एव ब्रह्माश्रिता शक्तिः कल्पयति यदि ब्रह्मणि कल्पयति तर्हि ब्रह्मणि कश्चित् विकारः भवति वा यथा भित्तिः भवति यथा चित्रैः विभिन्नैः चित्रैः यथा भित्तौ किमपि परिवर्तनं न भवति भित्ता यथा भवति तथा एव भवति तद्वत् अत्रापि माया ब्रह्मणि रचयति किन्तु ब्रह्मणि किमपि परिवर्तनं न भवति किमर्थं न भवति तदेव आधारत्वात् अधिष्ठानत्वात् यथा घटः क्रियते यथा घटः मृदा क्रियते किं परिवर्तनं भवति मृतौ किमपि न भवति यथा मृत् भवति कार्यात् पूर्वं तथा एव भवति। कारणरूपेण यथा मृत् भवति तथा एव कार्यात् अनन्तरमपि भवति। तर्हि जगत् जगतः जगतः सत्त्वं जगतः जगतः तत्त्वं किम्? जगतः जगत्तु न तु पारमार्थिकः, तत्तु व्यावहारिकः। पारमार्थिकब्रह्मणि किमपि परिवर्तनं न भवति। तद् आधाररूपेण भवति। तस्मिन् ब्रह्मणि माया ब्रह्माश्रिता माया तस्मिन्नेव जगत् रचयति। Beautiful example. This example is understood, then we can understand how this jagat is srishtam. Maya sagita brahmanaha. Maya sagita brahma eva jagat karanam. And Brahma becomes a jagat. Brahma becomes a jagat, but Brahma doesn't undergo any change. Vivarta upadana karanatvad brahmani kimapi parivartanam na bhavati. Katam bhavitum shakyate. Adhishtanatvad purnatvad निरवयवत्वात् यथा यथा भित्तिः चित्रेण चित्रैः भित्तौ किमपि नाना नाना विक्रियाः विकारान् यद्यपि ब्रह्म कल्पयति तथापि ब्रह्म भित्तिः इव वर्तते. भित्ति, the wall, doesn't undergo any change. It remains as it is. Even though many colors are thrown on it, and that constitutes a huge picture, beautiful picture. Wall is there as it is. Wall doesn't undergo any change. Color is only, the pictures are only a projection on the wall. Similarly, Jagat is a projection on Brahma. And that projection is possible only with the help of the Maya. That is why Maya becomes a Karanam, Upadana Karanam. And Brahma is Abhinimitta Upadana Karanam, we say. That is Nimitta Karanam as well as because without Brahma, how can Maya create? Because Maya cannot be independent. Aswatantriyam. Mayayaha swatantriyatvam nasti. So, but that's why Brahmashita Maya, Brahmashita Shakti. That Shakti where it can create. Nana Vikriyaha Sati. Brahmani eva kalpayati. So this Kalpana, this Rachana, this Srishti begins with the first Vikara modification, which is Akashaha, which we saw in the last class. Brahma Vastuni Kalpiteshu Vikareshu Pratama Vikaraha, Adyaha Vikaraha, Akashaha. First Vikara, first product, first Karya, Mayayaha Karyam is Akashaha, Tasmad Atmanaha Akashaha Sambhutaha, Akashaha Sambhutaha. So, Pratama Vikaraha Akashaha. Brahma is Nirvishesha. Nirvishesha Brahmani Maya Vikaram Rachayati Sujati. Pratama Vikaram Akashaha. Pratama Vikaraha Akashaha. And Akashaha is, what is the nature of the Akasha? Akashasya Swarupam Kim. Avakasha Swarupavan Akashaha. Saha Akashaha Yaha Adyaha Vikaraha Mayayaha Saha Avakasha Swarupavan. Davyantarasati Pravesha Yogyata Sampadakaha Daishikaha Sacha Avakashaha. That is Avakasha, space. So avakashaha eva akashasya swarupam. Avakashaha mutadravyanam avakashatvat avakasha iti uchyate. So akashaha akashasya swarupam avakashaha. Then akashaha asti iti vayam vadamaha akashaha asti. Then akashaha swayam bhavati va na. Even in the expression akashaha asti, astitvam akashaha asti, that astitvam, from where it came. So so akashasya swarupa avakasha, when we say, then it is understood. Sattvam also is there in akasha. Akasha swarupam akasha means, it doesn't mean that akasha the akasha doesn't have sattvam. Akasha sattvam astiva. Na vidyate iti na artaha. Because akasha, the moment you say the pratama vikara, when it is created, when the first color is thrown on the wall, painted on the wall, first vikara, the first vikara is there. Britti is there or not? The first color, say red color is, so that red is the first vikara which is brought on the wall. Red, that Britti is there or not? Britti is there. Without Britti, okay. So every vikara, when every vikara is brought on the wall, Britti asti eva. Similarly, the first vikara here in the dashtanta also. Yatha drishtante tadvat dashtanta yapi. The first vikara, adya vikara, akashika, when it is there, when it is created, then Brahma asti eva. Brahma asti ataha akashaka asti. Brahma nasti akashaka nasti. Anbaya. Akashaka nasti Brahma nasti, we cannot say. Akashaka nasti Brahma asti vitireka. So therefore akasha depends on Brahma. Without Brahma there is no akasha. Therefore sattvam asti akashasya swarupam kevalam na avakashaha kintu astitvam api. That is so. Now when we say akashaha asti, akasha is. In English, when we translate, there is akasha. Akasha is there. Without there, we cannot translate akasha. But akasha asti means akasha is. Isness. Akasha is. Akasha exists. When we say akasha is the isness, does it belong to akasha? Akasha asti. Akasha cannot exist of its own. Maya karyatvat. मायायाः अपि स्वातन्त्र्यं नास्ति. कथं मायायाः कार्यस्य स्वातन्त्र्यं भवितुं शक्यते. Therefore, first karya akasha, that also cannot exist independently. It has to depend on its karanam, adhishtanam, Brahma. So therefore, Brahmanaha स्वरूपः सत्ता स्वरूपः धर्मः ब्रह्मणः सत्तारूप धर्मः अपि आकाशे अनुवर्तते अनुगच्छति. सतत्वं ब्रह्मत्वं ब्रह्मतत्वं सत्तत्वं सत् इस् ब्रह्म ब्रह्मतत्वं आकाशे अपि अतः अनुगच्छति एव. सो ब्रह्मणः ब्रह्म इस् सत् ब्रह्म. So we say brahmanah satta, it is like raghoho shiraha. The expression is that this language is helpless. Brahmanah satatvam akashe api anugacchati. Satatvam is satatvam is brahma tattvam. Brahmanah tattvam. Brahma is tattvam. What is brahmanah tattvam? Brahmanah satta dharmaha. That is the language, the expression. Like Raghogo Shiraha. Raghu doesn't have any other parts. Only Shira is there. Then Raghogo Shiraha, Upacharika Shashti only. So we should not take like Sambandha Shashti. So Brahma has its some attributes. So this attribute of Brahma. Brahma doesn't have it, just only Lakshana. Satya Chitta Anandaha. Anandam. Satyajnanam Anantam. Brahma iti. So Brahmanaha, the Satta Dharmaha Akashe api Nuvartate Vanugacchati eva. Ataha Ataha Dvisvabhavakaha Akashaha iti. The author says, Kati Svabhavaha Asti. How many Svabhava? How many? What is the nature? The first Karya being Akasha. Akasha being Avakasha Swarupam. Akasha means, no, it can accommodate. It can accommodate things. All the elements, everything is accommodated. The Akasha. That is why it is created first. Jagat requires to be accommodated. First is required some place that is to be accommodated. The first, therefore, Akasha is the first. Logically also, that is why Akasha is first. So therefore, the Satatvam Akashe and Avakasha Swarupa Akasha, Satatvam Akashe Anugacchati. Therefore, being the Karya, therefore Sadvastu also goes into the Akasha. Therefore, Akasha is, space is. The Astitvam, that is the nature of Brahma, that also inheres in the Akasha. Akasha api anugacchati. Therefore, Akasha, is it Bhavavastu? Is it Akasha is the nature of Bhavavastu? Therefore, Akasha is the nature of Bhavavastu. We cannot say Akasha is not there. As in the Akasha is there also, we cannot say. So we say Mithya. Jagat being Mithya, Maya is Mithya, therefore Jagat Karyam also Mithya. Akasha is Mithya. What is Mithya? We cannot say it is Sat. Asti iti cannot say. And we cannot say it is not there also. We cannot say Akasha is. Akasha means Akasha is there independently, we cannot say. Akasha cannot exist independently. Akasha is, we cannot say. Minus Brahma, Akasha cannot. Akasha is not there also, we cannot say. If we say Akasha also exists along with Brahma, therefore then it becomes two parallel reality. That cannot be. And we cannot say Akasha is not there also. Because it is Avakasha Swarupa. And then if Akasha is not there, then how can there be Jagat? So Akashaha, therefore Akashaha Asti, but Astitvam of Akasha belongs to Brahma. That's why we say Astitvam, Brahmana Astitvam inheres in Akasha. Satchet na badhyata, asatchet na pratiyata. Therefore, any karya, starting from Akasha onwards, Maya karya, we cannot say it exists. We cannot say it doesn't exist. Satchet na badhyata, you cannot negate it. Asatchet na pratiyata, it cannot appear. Jagat appears. That's why we say it is Kinchit Bhavaha. Sat Asadvyam Anirvachaniyam. This Maya Karyam, this Jagat, Maya is that's what Mithya is. Maya is a Karanam, Maya Karya. Jagat is there, is it there? We cannot say it is not, we cannot say it is. It is not means it is not Tucham, it is there. It is not Sata, it is not Asata. That is why Mithya, in between. Vyavaharika Ityartha. Of course, it is not Tucham. So is it, therefore, can we say it is Sat? We cannot say. Can we say it is Asat? That also we cannot say. Asat, Sat Asat Vyam, Anirvachaniyam. We cannot categorically say. That is why it is Vyavaharika. Because Paramatika Drishtya not Asti, Brahmaiva Asti. So therefore, if that is so, from the Paramarthika Drishtya, what is there? Brahma alone is there. Then how can you say Akasha Asti? What is Akasha? Akasha is not there. From Paramarthika Drishtya, everything is Brahma. So Brahma Asti, it means Asti, Asti, Asti alone is there. What else is there? Nothing else. Asti, 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 Asti. That Paramarthika Drishti, the Paramarthika Drishti, that by Viveka, we have to bring that Paramarthika Drishti to Vyavaharika and see things as they are. And see that there is no second thing other than Brahman. That is the teaching. There is no second thing other than Brahman. In spite of experience of Jagat, in spite of experience of Jagat, there is an understanding, there is a vision that only Brahma is. Because this Jagat, starting this Maya Karya, starting from Akasha up to this Bhautika Prapancha, all these are projected on Brahma that alone exists without undergoing any modification, in fact. Paramarthika Drishtya. That alone exists. So all these enjoy the status of existing only the Vyavakarika. Vyavakarika Drishtya Asti. Paramarthika Drishtya, there is no question of Akasha, Vayu, this Bhutani and Bhautika Prapancha. What is there is only Brahma. Drishti. The drishti changes, understanding changes. The vision, the knowledge happens, and there is a Jnana Darshanam, Sarvatra Brahma Darshanam. You see Brahma everywhere, Sarvatra Brahma Darshanam. That is Nishtha, Brahma Nishtha. So we say Brahma Nishtha, Atma Nishtha. Atmanaha, Brahmanaha, Anyat Nasti. Brahmanaha, Anyat Kimapi Nasti iti. So therefore it is Sarvatra Brahma Darshanam. सर्वभूतस्थितं यो मां भजते तत्तमास्थितः सर्वथा वर्तमानोऽपि स योगी मयि वर्तते सर्वभूतस्थमात्मानं सर्वभूतानि चात्मनि ईक्षते योगयुक्तात्मा सर्वत्र समदर्शनः धर्मदर्शनः. So that now at every step Viveka has to be done. Here the teaching begins with the Adhyaropa, that is Akasha Srishti. Then there will be Apavada, so that you see the thing as it is. See, therefore there is no Dvitiya Vastu, only Paramatika Drishtya, Brahma Drishtya, Brahma Eva. If Brahma alone is there, then where is the second Vastu to be accommodated? If, see, this another, if this Avakasha Swarup, Avakasha, this Avakasha, this accommodation, Akasha Avakasha Swarupavan, this accommodation, the feature of accommodation, it is there only in Akasha. Now, question may arise. This is not in Brahma. This Swarupa is not in Brahma. Brahma is of the nature of existence. Sat Tattvam Eva Brahma. This Avakashaha, this feature, this Svabhava is not there in Brahma. If one says Brahma Drishtya Brahma Eva Asti, there is no second thing. Then where is the question of accommodating a second thing? When there is a second thing, then only arises the question of accommodation. When what is there is only Brahma, no second vastu, dvitiya vastu nasti. Tatra avakasha prashnaha na udeti at all. There is no question of avakasha, accommodation. Brahma, what to accommodate? Is there any second thing for Brahma to accommodate? The moment Srishti starts, there only accommodation. Things are going to be created. They have to be accommodated. Therefore, it is avakashaha. Avakashaha is akashasya swarupaha iti. In fact, that also everything is Brahma. That also Brahma eva. Akasha cannot exist apart from Brahma. Karyatvat. Therefore, what is its Swarupa? It's Mithya Swarupa. So, therefore, if question is asked, if question is asked, how can Brahma accommodate? Brahma need not accommodate. When everything is Brahma, when Adhara is Adhisthana is Brahma, Yatha Vitti. Vitti is Adhisthana. Where is the question of accommodation? Before the first Vikara, what is there is only Vitti. So therefore, even after Vikara also, after the Chitra, the paint, the picture on the wall, Vitti alone exists. You project the Chitra. Jnani will see only the Vitti, and Ajnani will see with the color, Chitra, pictures. Similarly here also. So at every step, the Vichara, the Viveka to be done. Akasha, Viveka. Then Ekasvabhavam, Satatvam, Akashasya, Visvabhavaha. Here only this question is not asked, but we can ask the question and answer. In fact, sorry, the second line the question is asked. Navakashaka sati vyomni. Okay. So here, saw this also in the last class. Satatvam ekasvabhavam. Satatvam Brahmanaha Satatvam, not Satatvam, Satatvam, Brahma Tatvam. That is Satatvam is Brahmatvam. So Brahmanaha ityartaha. Brahmanaha Kati Swabhavaha. Brahmanaha Ekasvabhavaha. Satatvam, that Astitvam Brahmanaha Swabhavaha. Kati Swabhavakam Brahma Ekasvabhavam Brahma. Sat is Ekasvabhavam. Satatvam Ekasvabhavam. Ekaha eva Swabhavaha yasya tat Ekasvabhavam. Tat Brahma. Therefore, Ekasvabhavam Brahma. Sadrupam Brahma. Brahmanaha kati Swabhavaha. Sat. Then what about Chit? Chit is not different from Sat. Sat, Chit, and Ananda. Sat, Anantaha eva Anandaha. Sat exists. Sat iti. That existence. Because it exists, Shariram exists. And the Shariram exists, but known to whom? It is Sharira, the existence. In the Buddhi, it is Chit. Sat Bhasate. The Sat is in the Buddha, Chitrupena, consciousness. So consciousness exists. So that our existence is consciousness. Therefore, there is no difference. This has been discussed already. Sadeva Chit, Chideva Sat. So with regard to the existence of things, we say Sat Brahma. When it comes to our cognition, we say it is Chitta. So Sat Chit Anandaha, they are Brahma Lakshanani, Natu Visheshanani. They are not the qualifiers, they are not the adjectives. Because Sat, Chit, Ananta, that Ananda Swarupa is Lakshanam. That is what Brahma is. It is not like Neelam Utpalam, Neelam, Sugandaha, Surupaha, like that. They are not adjectives, they are not qualifiers. Because the qualifier, the qualifiers and can exist not only in the qualified, it can exist in other things also. But Sat, Chit cannot be, they are not different. What is Sat is what is Chit. The example they give, milk and its whiteness cannot be separated. Milk is white only, cannot be separated. Is milk the Visheshana of, do we have any other type of milk other than other color so that we can say white milk? We don't say white milk. Milk is white. Already Sat Chit Anandaha. Brahma Lakshana, that's why we use the word Lakshana, Atu Visheshana. So Satatvam, that Astitvam, that is the Swarupa of Brahma. Instead of using the word Swabhava, Swamiji in many in the class he will say, Swabhava we can use with regard to the things and beings. We can say his Swabhava is good, Sadgunaha, then Tamoguna Swabhavaha, Rajoguna Swabhavaha, Sattva Gunaha. The Swabhava determined by the guna, the predominance of the guna. He has got the nature of the Kshatriya Swabhavaha, Idyapi Brahmanaha, Jati Brahmana, Tatapi, Swabhavena Kshatriyaha, we say like Dronacharya, etc. That we can use the word Swabhava. This Sat, that Sattatvam, that Astitvam, it is not Brahmanaha Swabhava. Brahma is Sat, therefore Swarupa. But anyway, here then the other users, therefore we can understand. Swabhava means, with regard to Brahma, it is Swarupa. So Sadrupam Brahma. So Sadrupam Brahma. Then Akashaha, Akashasya, Sadrup, Sattatvam Ekasvabhavam. That is Sattatvam, Brahmatvam is one Swabhava. Brahma has got one Swabhava. Sataha Satta, Brahmanaha Astitvam. We have to carefully use the word Shashti, understanding. With understanding, we use Brahmanaha Sattvam, Brahmanaha Astitvam, Sataha Satta. The Sattvam of Sat. Sattvam of Sat is Sati is Sat only. What is Sattvam of Sat? That is an expression, the language. So Sataha Satta iti Eka Swabhavam, Eka Heva Swabhavaha Asti. Kintu Akashasya, Akasha has got Satta Dharmaha, that is one Dharma, one Swabhava. Second one is Avakashaha iti Dviswabhavataha. Dviswabhava Yuktaha Akashaha. One is Sat, existence. Akasha exists, that is one Swabhava. Satta Dharmaha, Tattu Brahmanaha Dharmaha, Satta Dharmaha, Karana Dharmaha, Karye Akashe Anuvartare, that is one Dharma. Another Dharma is Avakashaha. Iti Dviswabhavakaha, Dvau Swabhavakau. Iti Dvau Swabhavakau. So Dviswabhavaka, Dvau Swabhavaka Vidyete, Kutra Akashe. Brahmanaha Satta Dharmaha Avakashaha iti Dvau Swabhavau. Na Avakashaha Sati. Sati Brahmani Avakashaha Nasti. Brahmani, that's what I said in the beginning. Brahma doesn't have Avakasha Dharma. Vyomni, Kintu Akashe, Cha, Eshaha, Api, Dvayam Stitam. This Dvayam, Gunadvayam, Stitam, these two gunas, Swabhavau, Stitam Akashe. How can that? Therefore, if a question is asked, Brahma has got only one Swabhavam, Akasha has two Swabhavam, then how can Brahma accommodate things? How can you say Brahma is the Adhisthana? How can it accommodate? Because it doesn't have Avakasha Swarup, Avakasha Swabhava. From the Paramarthika Drishta, there is only Brahma. There is second Vastu, so that it can accommodate. Well, no question of accommodation arise at all. Okay. Tika. Tataha kimiti yaha eka iti uktamartam vishadayatu. Na avakashaka iti. Sati sadvastuni brahmani. Akashaka nasti. Kintu sat swabhavaha ekaha eva. Sat swabhavaha ekaha eva. Eka swabhavaha eva asti brahmani. Brahma has got only one swabhava. Astitvam. Akashetu sat swabhavascha asti. Sacha satsa referring to Akashaha sat swabhavaha cha iti. Yeshaha api avakasha swabhavaha api iti dvayam stitam Two Sabhavas are there. Two Sabhavas are there in the Akasha. This is Subhava. Two Sabhavas. So therefore, Akashe Kati Swabhavo Vidyate Dvau Swabhavo Vidyate Astitvam and Avakashakatvam. Then the next shloka it says the presence is the Akasha in a different way. He said two Swabhava. Now here also he says two Swabhava. Let us read. Yadva Pratidvanirvyomno Guno Naso Sati Kshyate.
यद्वा
यद्वा
प्रतिध्वनिर्व्योम्नो
प्रतिध्वनिर्व्योम्नो गुणो
गुणो
नासति क्ष्यते
Vyomnidvau sadvanitena sadekam dvigunam viyat.
योनिद्वौ सद्धनीतेन सदेकं द्विगुणं क्रियते
अत्र आचार्यः विद्यारण्यमुनिः अन्यप्रकारेण स्वभावद्वयं वदति. स्वभावद्वयम् आचार्येण स्वभावद्वयम् आकाशस्य स्वभावद्वयम् उक्तम्. यथा पूर्वश्लोके अन्यप्रकारेण अत्र यद्वा or another way, that is व्योम्नः प्रतिध्वनिः गुणः अस्ति. प्रतिध्वनिः ध्वनि sound. So pratidvani means sound. Sound, pratidvani, echo, vibration, sound. Yadva, in another way we can also present. Vyomni akashe. So vyomnaha gunaha. Vyomnaha gunaha pratidvanihi. Shabda gunakaha akashaha, we know. All the five elements, among the five elements, the four elements, starting from Vayu up to the Prithvi, one guna. The left out is Shabda guna. That is the guna of the Akasha. Parisheshanyayena Akasha se Shabda Akasha Shabda guna kaha iti. We know we have seen before. Where in Tattvabada itself we have that Tattvabada and Vedanta Sara. So Akash, Vyomnaha gunaha Akashasya Vyomnaha Shashti. Vyoman Shabda. Vyoma Vyomni Vyomani. So Vyomnaha gunaha Pratidvanihi. That guna. Naso Sati ikshate, Sati Brahmani, Akashe Vidyamanaha Pratidvanihi, Pratidvani Rupa Gunaha, Sati Brahmani na ikshate, it is not seen in Brahma. So Pratidvani, this Akasha being the first thing created, that Guna is inherent in all the other elements. That is why Akashad Vayu, when we say Vayu has got Akasha guna as well as its own guna sparsha. Vayoho Agnihi, when we say Agni has got the guna of its father, immediate father, and its grandfather. Immediate father is Vayu, grandfather Akasha. So Akashasya gunaha shabdaha, then Vayoho gunaha sparsha, both inheres in the Agni. And Agni has its own guna, Rupa. That three inheres in the Apaha. Apa has its own guna, Rasa, and in that all the four now inheres in the Prithvi. Therefore, Prithvi is Shabda Pancha Gunakaha. Prithvi, its own guna plus the other four. So, iti, Akasha is the only element which has the least guna. That is why it is subtle. The lesser the number of the gunas, the more subtlety would be. More the number of gunas, the more grosser would be. That is why in the gross prapancha, the stula prapancha, Akasha is subtle. You cannot catch Akasha. Akasha is You cannot infer Akasha. Akasha is. How do you know Akasha is? Because you are there. You means the body is there. The body needs space to be accommodated. That is why we say there is no space here. There is no space in the seat. The bus. We say there is no space. Means person is there, a gross person. His body requires, his body needs to be accommodated. There is no space in the bus. There is no space in the house. No accommodation. So therefore, Akasha is there. You cannot perceive like the other element. Akasha and Vayu, they are Amurta. They don't have form. And the Murta starts only from Agni. And because Murta starts only from Agni, therefore Charvaka, they are so gross people. They don't accept even these two elements. That is that which accommodates itself, they dismiss. Anyway, so here, this Akasha as this guna, Pratidvanihi, that guna is not there in Brahma. So na ikshate, that is not seen. So therefore, kati gunaha, kati swabhavakam Brahma, yaka swabhavam. Satatvam, astitvam asti. Then what about this Maya? Maya has got two. Therefore, Brahmani Shabda, the Dvani, Patidvani Rupa Shabda Gunam Nasti. Brahmani. Brahmani Shabda Gunaha Nasti. Brahmani Shabda Pratidvani Rupa Shabda Gunaha Nasti. Kintu Akashe Satta Dharmaha Pratidvani Rupa Shabda Gunaha Pi iti Dvau Gunau Vyomni Akashe Vidyete. Staha eva Vidyete. Dvau Vyomni Sadvani. Sadvani means this. Sadvani, samasa. Satcha, dvanihi cha, dvani, dvanayaha, karanta, shabdari, shabdavat. Sadvani, harihi, hari. This dvivachanam. Satcha, dvanihi cha, sadvani. Dvau, dvivachanam. Therefore, vyomni, dvau, vidyete. This two, sabhavau, vidyete, vyomni. Tena, by which Sadyekam Viganam Vyat. Tena Sat Ekam Vyat Anya iti Tena Sadekam Vigunam Vyat. So Tena, by that, Sataha, Sad Ekam means Sataha, Sadekam. Sataha Ekam Ekagunakam Ekagunam Sat Ek Sat has got, Brahma has got only one guna, Ekam is Ekasvabhavam. Therefore, Sat Ekasvabhavam, Sadekam means Sat Ekasvabhavam ityartaha. Dvigunam Akashaha, Akashasya Dvau Akashasya Akashasya two gunas are there. Akashasya, Akasha has got Akashe otherwise. Or Akashaha, B gunavan, gunadvayavan iti. Sat Eka means Brahma is Ekasvabhavaha. Akasha is Dvi Svabhavaha, Dvi Gunam Vyat. Vyat Akasha is Dvi Gunam Akashaha. Vyat is Napumsakalinga. Therefore, Vyat Dvi Gunam. Akashaha, Dvi Gunakaha. You can say Dvi Gunam is Napumsakalinga. Because Vyat is Napumsakalinga. Sat is Brahma, it is as the Shabda, it is Napumsakalinga. Therefore, Ekam. Therefore, Sat Eka Svabhavam. Vyat Dvi Svabhavam. Dvigunam. द्विगुणमिति गुणद्वय गुणद्वयवत् गुणद्वयवान् आकाशः. सो आकाशस्य कति कति गुणाः आकाशस्य कति स्वभावः आकाशः द्वौ स्वभावौ इति इत्यर्थः. सो आकाशस्य सद्वस्तुनि एकम् एव एकः गुणः एव वर्तते. आकाशे सत् इति एकं गुणम् एकः गुणः. प्रतिध्वनिः इति अन्यगुणः अपि इति द्विगुणे वर्तेते. कुत्र वियति in the akasha. So this is another way of presenting. Previously it was avakasha. Now here it is guna. In any way we can present. Now the question, like what we asked in the previous shloka. If there is shabda guna is there. If akasha is shabda gunakam, if shabda guna is there in akasha, that is not seen in Brahma. How can there be in fact guna in the sound, the shabda guna in Brahma? Paramatika same, Paramatika Drishta Brahma eva asti. Only when Akasha is there, then only this guna is also, along with the Akasha, it is born. Minus Akasha, there is no Shabda. Minus Brahma, there is no Akasha. So that is the question of that Brahma lack this Shabda guna. Shabda guna not there. That's why Brahma cannot hear. Brahma doesn't require any Indriya. So therefore, Paramatika Drishta, it is Niravayava. तद्रेशम अग्रागे मगोत्रम अवर्णम अचक्षुश्रोत्रम तदपानिपादम नित्यं विभुं सर्वगतं सुसूक्ष्मं तद्भूतयोनिं परिपश्यन्ति धीराः. So therefore paramatika drishtya, the viveka to be done, this guna of the akasha, akashasya gunatvat, akashasya mityatvat gunasyapi mitya iti krutva brahma drishtya पारमार्थिक दृष्ट्या ब्रह्म दृष्ट्या ब्रह्म एव वर्तते. तत्र द्विगुणकं द्विस्वभावकः आकाश इति प्रश्नः अपि न भवति. There is no question at all. सत् आकाशयोः टीका. सत् आकाशयोः एक द्विस्वभावत्वं प्रकान्तरेण व्युत्पादयति. प्रकांतर अन्य प्रकार is prakantar. Tena prakarantar by another method, another way, another manner. Vyutpadayati pratipadayati acharyah atra sat akashayogo means sat cha akasha cha sat akashau tayoho sat akashayogo. Kati स्वभावः विद्यन्ते. आकाशः आकाशे द्वौ स्वभावौ व्योम्नि सत् स्वभावः एव. व्योम्नि केवलम् एकः एव स्वभावः अस्ति. Therefore एक स्वभावत्वं सत् द्विस्वभावत्वम् आकाश इति we have to connect, not the other way. Sat akashayo of the sat and akasha, which has the status of eka swabhava and dviswabhava, means akashasya not eka swabhava, akashasya dviswabhavatvam brahmanah eka swabhavatvam. To connect like that. Eka dviswabhavatvam, the status of having the swabhava. Prakantarena acharya vitpadayati yadvagiti pratidvanihi vyomnaha gunaha. Sound is the guna of akasha iti upapaditam adastat asau pratidvanihi sadvastuni na ikshate. Aso pratidvanihi sad in Brahma it is not seen, ikshate, it is not seen. Germany ikshate. Ikshadatu, ikshate, ikshate, ikshante. Ikshate, ikshate, ikshante. Person, this kartari. Karmani ikshate, ikshate, ikshante. Na ikshate. कः न ईक्ष्यते प्रतिध्वनिः इति स्वभावः गुणः ब्रह्मणि सद्वस्तु न ईक्ष्यते न उपलभ्यते इत्यर्थः व्योम्नि तु सद्ध्वनि सत् शब्दौ सच्च शब्दश्च इति सत् शब्दौ द्वि इतरेतर द्वन्द्व समास उभौ अपि उपलभ्येते विद्येते एव both are obtained in the व्योम्नि the आकाश तेन कारणेन that is a तेन is अतः तेन कारणेन तेन referring to what has been said before. Tena karanena sad ekasvabhavam. Satah ekasvabhava. So, satah ekasvabhavatvam. Vyat dvisvabhavatvam. Vyat dvigunam dvisvabhakam. Ityartah. Then, next shloka. Acharya beautifully analyzes. Svabhava, therefore akashas two. Either avakasha we can take or pratidvani. Plus astitvam. Whereas Brahma has got only one. So which is greater, Akasha or Brahma? Akasha has got two. But when we do Vichara, Akasha, where is Akasha? It is Brahma eva. Akasha Brahma iti. It is Akasha Brahma. In fact, Akasha asti, we should not say. Sat Akasha. Sat, it is Akasha is asti. Akasha asti, you can say. In fact, asti is a Kriya Padam. It is replacing by Sat. Akasha Sat. The Sat being there, Akasha is an attribute. Nitya. Like potty clay. It is fine. Okay, next shloka. Let us read. या शक्ति कल्पयेत् व्योम सा सद्व्योम्नो रभिन्नथा
या शक्ति
शक्ति
कल्पयेत् व्योम
कल्पयेद्व्योम सा
सा व्योम
सा सद्व्यं व्योम्नोः अभिन्नताम् सा सद्व्योम्नो रभिन्नथाम्
सा
सद्व्योम्नोरभिन्नताम्
सा सद्व्योम्नोः अभिन्नताम् अथवा सा सद्व्योम्नो रभिन्नताम्. Okay. आपाद्य धर्मधर्मित्वम् व्यत्ययेनावकल्पयेत्
आपाद्य धर्मधर्मित्वम् व्यत्ययेनावकल्पयेत्.
Beautiful shloka this. In fact, this is the mistake what we do. The Acharya presents a mistake. Samsara karanam. Therefore, viveka is required. Ya shaktihi, maya shaktihi, ya shaktihi, maya shaktihi. Kalpayet, linglakara, sujet, kalpayati. Ya shaktihi, kalpayat. What kalpayati? Maya shakti, kalpayati, maya shakti. Maya shakti means we should not take maya independently. Always it is Brahma Sagita Maya only. Maya Sagita Brahma. In fact, that is how we say Maya Sagita Brahma Jagat Karanam. So Maya Shakti create means, of course, it is Brahma. Maya Sagitam Brahma. The Brahma. Or Maya, when we say Brahma is understood. Maya Sagitam Brahma. That is correct. So Maya Shakti Kalpayet. What Kalpayet? What Kalpayati Sujati? Kim Sujati? Vyoma. Vyoma is Vyoman. Vyoman Shabda. It is here. It is Dvitiya Ekavachana. Vyoma 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 Vyomani Vyoma Vyona Vyoman Shabda. Vyoman Shabda is Nakaranta. So Napumsakalingatvat Pratama Tata Dvitiya Ekavachanam. Vyoma Eva. So it will be Vyoma Vyoma. Vyoma Vyomni Vyoman. So Vyoma means Akasha, that Vidya, Akasham, it's karma. Karma for the Srishti. That Kalpayet, Sujet, Kalpayati, Sujati. Akashaha, Akasha, the Vyoma is created by Maya. Yeah. Maya Shakti, Vyoma Kalpayati. Akasham Kalpayati ityartaha. So Akasha. Akasha is, Vyoma is Akasha. Vyoma means Akasha. It is the object here. So Vyoma Kalpayati. Akasham Kalpayati. Okay. What? Maya. Now, Sa Shakti. Sadvyomnoho Abhinnatam. Now, this Maya Shakti, which is just the Kalpana. Kalpana is what we say Vikshepa Shakti. Maya is Maya Yaha, Mayayam, Mayayam, Dve Shakti Vidyate. Two Shaktis are than Maya. Vikshepa Shakti, Avarana Shakti. That is a Vibhuti of Ishvara. These two Shaktis are under the Vasha control of Ishvara. That's why Ishvara is Maya. Avarana Shakti cannot cover Ishvara, then he cannot be Ishvara. In fact, he wields the Avarana Shakti also. He is under his Vasha. Maya cannot cover Ishvara. Whereas Alpa Jiva, so Vikshepa Shakti, that of Maya, that is responsible for the Srishti, Jagat. And Avarana Shakti is, it covers, it has the veiling power. It covers as though the buddhi of Jiva, and therefore samsara is created. Samsara happens for the Jiva. Samsara is Jiva Srishti, not Ishvara Srishti. Samsara is not something which Bhagavan created. It is Jiva Srishti. Jiva creates. The Srishti being what it is. That is Ishvara Srishti. The mountains, rivers, trees, etc. That is Ishvara Srishti. Vikshepak Shakti of Maya. But that is seen to be, Bhagavan creates, he created all these animals, etc. But you project something on that. And those things are beings become a source of bondage, a source of attraction, or source of repulsion, aversion. That is samsara, ragadvesha. That is avarana shakti. It starts with oneself. First is individuality is superimposed on Brahma because of this deha, sharira deha, the sharira abhimana, deha abhimana, sharira mana sangata. Sharira mana sangata is, it is, it is anitya, even though it is anitya, but we take that to be nitya. That is samsara. Sharira mana Atma is not Sharira mana sangata. Atma being what it is, but what we do, we take Atma to be having this Sharira mana sangata. Therefore, when the mind, when the mind is disturbed, we say I am disturbed. When there is when the Shariram is afflicted, we say I am afflicted. Atma is afflicted. When Shariram dies, Atma dies. Atma goes away, along with Atma also gone. So that is because of the abhimana, strong abhimana with the sharira. This is jiva srishti. This is ajnanam, avidya, therefore samsara. Avidya, therefore kama, therefore karma, therefore karma pala, therefore punarjanma, marana. This is jiva srishti, samsara. So this being so, now this avarana shakti, vikshepa shakti, that is the cause for the projection of this jagat. Because of this avarana shakti, what happens? The facts are reversed. Maya, this shakti of Maya reverses, interchanges. How it does, like if you take the individual, the individual, the body is there. The body is taken to be Satyam. So body, what the Shariram, Agamiti. Agam Aham Shariram. I am this body. I am this body. I am this body. Body is subject to coming and going, undergoes all the changes. But body, as though it is a thing which is a substance, a substantial thing. On that, this chitta is projected as a guna, a property. In fact, body cannot exist without Brahma, Brahma without Sat. But what happens? The body enjoys the status of being a substance, and the Sat is the Chitta is it's a property. As well, it's a property. But the reality is, when the body is being anitya, it goes. It passes away. But what happens to the chitta? Chitta remains as it is, doesn't undergo any change. Chitta remains, doesn't undergo any change. But what we say, I am mortal. I am a mortal being. I am mortal means what is this I am? I am is chitta, atma. Mortality is for the body only, not for the atma. So I am mortal when we say. Is atma mortal? What is this I am? Because I am, it should be atma, but because of abhimana with the sharira, seeing oneself as a body, therefore there is limitation of desha, kala, vastu. All these are superimposed on the Brahma, Chit, Atma. Therefore, I take myself to be a mortal. I am is Atma. It is Sachit Ananda Atma Brahma. It is. Brahma cannot be mortal. Then what is this mortal? Deha. Therefore, there is a confusion of Deha and Dehi. The properties of Deha are superimposed on the Dehi. And the Dehi, Shariri, Atma is Chaitanya Surapaha. That is superimposed. That's a mutual superimposition. Paraspara. There is a Paraspara Adhyaropa. So therefore, body, because the body enjoys the sentiency, therefore body is, we say body is conscious, it is as though it is self-conscious. Body is not self-conscious. My body dies. It is not self-conscious. Atma is there, therefore body is conscious. Borrowed sentiency only, this body. But what happens? There's a complete reversal of things. Therefore, we take as though the shariram is the substance and atma is something comes and goes proper. As well the property of the shariram. There's a complete interchange, which is agatita gatana patiyasimaya, which is incapable, but Maya makes it capable. Shariram is anitya, atma is nitya. Now, there is a mutual exchange. Sharira, which is anitya sharira, what happens? The anitya sharira, there is abhivana of oneself. And with anitya atma, there is superimposition of anityatvam. When the body dies, I also go away, I die. There's a fear of death. So Maya does it. Now, the same thing as it is there with regard to chit and the sharira. Similarly, with regard to sat and vyoma. That is what here he says. That we very well understand that with regard to our sharira and the atma. The sharira is entrusted to us. It is not, it is shariram is me, but I am not shariram. That is understanding. That is a vision. But what we do, because of our abhimana of the shariram, anything happened to the shariram is happened to the atma. So therefore, there is fear of disease, fear of death. Atma is never touched by anything. It is the Shadvikara not there for the Atma. It is only for the Shariram. Therefore, it's obvious Shariram is Anitya. It is subject to, it will be naturally subject to all these afflictions. It will have. You cannot avoid it. And Atma cannot have. And that being, but what happens because of Aviveka, there is complete swap exchange of this Dharma Dharmi, which is Dharmi, which is Dharma, which is Dharma, which is Dharmi, possessor, possessed. The as though the Atma is possessed, the possessor is Shariram. That is the orientation of us. Dharma Dharmitvam, possessor possessed, possessor possessed. What this that dharmi, that is the reversal of this role, dharma dharmitvam, as in the case of Sharira and the Chitta. Similarly, here also with regard to Sat and Vyoma, the Sat and space, there is a mutual exchange, reversal of this dharma dharmitvam. So here, which is dharma, which is dharmi, which is dharma, which is dharmi. This Maya Shakti, ya Maya Shakti Brahmani Akasham Kalpitavati. Akasham is Kalpita, is created by Maya. Now, the same Maya, what it does, Sadvyomnoho Tadatyatam Abhinnatam Sampadayati. There is a in oneness, Abhinnatam, Abedam Kalpayati. So two different things now they are mixed up as one. Not only mixing up. After that, what happens? After Avedam Kalpayitva, Abhinnatam Kalpayitva, yata the Sharira and Atma are mixed up and become as though mixed up, not really, as and become one. I am so identified with Sharira, therefore the Atma is this, iti abhimanaha, asti eva. So Avedam Kalpayitva, then there is a swap, exchange of this Dharma Dharmitvam. Viparitam Dharma Dharmitvam Kalpayati. So, there is a, when we say Akashaha Asti, the statement Akashaha Asti, which is Dharma, which is Dharmi. Akasha is that which has the Dharma Sadvastu. Right? So, Akashaha Asti, Dharmi is that which has Dharma. So, Dharma cannot exist without Dharmi. Dharma has to be with the Dharmi. So, Dharma Dharmitvam, Dharmacha Dharmicha, Tayoha Bhavaha Dharma Dharmitvam. So, Dharma and Dharmi. Dharma must be there in the Dharmi. So, now what happens? There is a mutual role change. Dharma is a property. Dharma is a property. Dharmi is the reality substance. So, Atma is Dharmi or Dharma. Atma and Shariram. Shariram cannot exist of its own. And Dharmi is that which has the Dharma. So Dharmi is the possessor, and what is possessed, that is Dharma. So the possessor possessed, Dharma Dharmitvam. The attribute and attributed. Dharma Dharmitvam is attribute and attributed. That which is attributed, the Dharmi, as Dharma attributes. So, but what Maya does it, what is attributed is made into attributed, and vice versa. Maya makes it. Dharma Dharmitvam Apadya Vyatyayena means Viparitaya Kalpayati. Abeda Apadyam. Abeda Apadanam. Bring about complete, having made into one and brings about the brings about the Vyakte Viparitena. Viparitena Dharma Dharmitvam Kalpayati. So therefore, Sat is Dharmi, Akasha is Dharma. In reality, Dharma is Akasha. Akasha, the Dharma meaning the property, the incidental property. And Dharmi is the substance. So Sat Asti, Sadeva Asti. The Dharmi Asti. The Dharma comes and goes. Akasha comes, Vayu comes, they come and go. So therefore, Dharmi is a Sat. Dharma is the Akasha. That is in reality. Astavika, Vastavikitaya, Dharmi Sat Bhavati, Dharmaha Akasha. But what Maya does? Dharma Dharvitvam Vyatyayena Avakalpayati. Avakalpayet. Vyatyayena means Viparitaya, Viparitena. It reverse. It makes a dharmi into a dharma and dharma into a dharmi. Then what happens to the Sata? Sata becomes dharma and Akasha becomes dharmi. As though the Akasha possesses the property, as though the Akasha possesses the property. What property? This Sat property. Sat becomes a property. If Sat is a property, it is an attribute, then it is Mithya. That it is just an attribute. It cannot be the reality. So the Akasha, which is Akasha, which is Dharma, is made Dharmi. And Satya, which is Dharmi, is made Dharma. So Dharma Dharmitvam Vyatyayena Viparitaya Apadya Maya Shakti Apadya Avakalpayati Kalpayati. So Dharma Dharminoho Bhavam Viparitaya Kalpayati. Viparitaya Kalpayati. So Maya does this. Maya does Viparita Kalpana. But Maya does Viparita Kalpana, and that is the reality for us. That is what we do. We take the Shariram to be Dharmi, and Atma is Dharma. So Atma is Dharma, therefore only we say Atma leaves the Shariram. Where can Atma go? Atma being everywhere, it is not subject to any limitation. But what we do, the Atma has left the Shariram, we say, when the person dies. So that is a Maya. That is the beauty of Maya. That is Viparita Kalpana. That Maya makes it. First it makes the two things too unmixable, impossible of mixing two things. That's why Agatita Gatana. Two things. One is Paramarthika, other one is Vyavaharika. They cannot be mixed up. But Maya does it. Tadatmyatam Sampadayati Maya. Abhinatam Sampadayati. Abhinatam Apadya, bring about oneness, non-difference between the two completely different things. Why I say two completely? One is Paramathika, other one is Vyavaharika. So having brought about the Abhinatam, then there is swap of the Dharma Dharmitva Bhava. Samsara starts. That is what samsara is. So we take Atma to be a Dharma and Shariram to be Dharmi. The mistake is committed. That is because of the Avarana Shakti of Maya. That's what the author says here. We will read this book in the next class. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Dhanyavadaha.